Hey, and welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do short Lunch Break with Shel video tutorials weekdays at noon Central Standard Time. Today we are going to be having a play with the Nature's Symphony bundle. This is a new bundle coming in the mini starting on January the 6th. So this is a sneak peek of these. I did a video yesterday where I used this die and cut out the front of my card. So this is the card I made yesterday. Today I'm going to use that piece that I cut out to make another card. All right, so you're up to speed. You can check the video out if you missed it from yesterday. Today my colors are going to be Early Espresso, Basic White, and Pretty Peacock. And we're going to be making a square card today. I also have the die cut from yesterday. Isn't that beautiful? And that was cut out of the paper. And this is a different piece of the paper that's in that DSP pack that goes with the suite. And we're going to be using this one today. All right, so let's get started. I want to find my stamp set here, and I want this little stamp, and we'll load that on a block. And I'm going to grab my Pretty Peacock ink pad, and we will just stamp this in the corner to make the inside pretty. All right. Now I also have a little strip of this DSP, but I don't like it. And I have a little strip of this Early Espresso, which I like better, but I think it's too thick for this small of a card. So we're going to trim this down, and hopefully I can trim it some semblance of straight. There we go. Get this piece off. And now I think that's going to work better. Yes. So let's grab our Tombow and attach this to the side of our card liner. There we go. All right, now we are going to trim off the excess, and then we're going to add this to the inside of our card. And this is going to be a top folding card, and we're just going to center that like that. All right, next I have a piece of Early Espresso, and I have a piece of the DSP. We're going to layer those together to make a nice backdrop for our leaf. I'm going to tell you a little tip. I don't know whether you can see on the video or not, but where I cut my paper, there is a little ridge. And if you take your bone folder and just press on that ridge where you made your cut, it's gone. It disappears. All right, so I think I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals and give it a little bit of lift. Now the DSP that we are using today is the Nature Walk, let me just make sure I'm telling you. Yeah, Nature Walk 12 by 12. And this particular pattern has writing on it. Now you really can't read what it says, but you want to make sure when you put it on your card that you're putting it with the writing side up. Okay, so be aware of that. Little pieces of lint there. Now I am going to add my adhesive to my leaf. And I want to get enough on there that it sticks in place, but there's actually slits cut in this leaf, so I might get a little bit of ooze. But that's okay, as long as it's sticking in place. Get these last two leaves and my stem. All right. Let's pop this in place like so. And it's over the edge of my matte layer just a bit, but it's not off the edge of my card. So we're good that way. All right, we'll set that aside for a minute, and we are going to stamp a greeting. And I think I will use thank you. There's a little wee thank you down here. So I am going to pop this on a block, if I can get it to lay down there. There we go. And I'm going to use Early Espresso ink. Early Espresso. Where are you? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Hiding on me. So I am going to stamp this greeting. It's going to be difficult. Sorry if I have my head in the camera. And I think we'll do that again. Let's try this side. That's better. All right, we'll close up that ink pad and grab my paper trimmer, and we're gonna cut this up. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's actually some semblance of straight. A little too long though. Take a little bit off this end too. There we go. Still a little bit more. There we go. So now I have a wee greeting. I'm going to cut a strip of this off, and I'm just guessing, and I guessed wrong. Let's try again, because I want to mat it. Yep, that's going to work. All right, let's glue this greeting together with the mat, and then we'll just trim off the excess. Thank you. That's good. And we'll just slice off the excess. All right, we'll bring our card back in and we'll get some mini dimensionals for the back side. There we go. And lost my take your pick tool. Oh, there it is, upside down. Come on, pull that paper off. Come off. There we go. There we have it. And I'm just going to put that maybe a little higher. Right across like so. All right, now we just need a little blingy blingy. I have some early espresso twine, and I'm just going to make a wee bow for a wee card. Oh, I've got glue on my fingers. It's sticking. All right, that'll work. Trim off those tails. Now I need a glue dot. We're going to have to roll that up. And we're just going to put that like so on our branch. There we go. Now let's find a little bling. What shall we do? Something. I don't want. How about these pecan pie? Because there's pecan in there. This might work. Add a little bit of sparkle. Yes, I think that will work lovely. Let's get a big one. Wow, that's stuck. I'm going to put a big one down here and a little one where? Up here. Oh, I see. I don't have any putty left. That's what's happening. There we go. Where am I going to put this other one? Right there. And there we have it, my friends. That is the leftover piece from yesterday's card made into a square card. Pretty cute, eh? I'll bring that card back again so I can show you the one we made yesterday with this technique on the background. All right, that's it for today, my friends. I will not be back tomorrow. We're going to skip a couple of days because of the Christmas holidays. Spend some time with family. All right, that's it for me. I will see you again real soon. Have a happy holiday. Bye-bye for now.